In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to attach single fold bias binding. When you get bias, you can either use single fold bias tape or double fold bias tape. Single fold comes like this. It's only folded once on each side. And you'll fold it yourself and press it before you use it. And when you fold it, you want to fold it so that you have one side is just slightly longer than the other side, just about a 1/16 of an inch, okay? When you buy bias binding, it'll already have this done, okay? If you buy double fold bias binding, that will already be done. When you go to attach this, you want to open up the shorter side of the bias. Just go ahead and open this up, and then you'll open up that shorter end. When you go to sew this to the fabric, you're sewing the right side of the bias to the right side of the fabric. So you'll lay this down on the right side of your fabric, and you're going to sew, it's about 1/4 of an inch in from the raw edge. It's just right in this little fold line. You can just sew right down that fold line. All right, when you get to the end, you're going to want to press your seam allowance in towards the bias. So I'm just going to do a little finger press here. I've got this nice crisp cotton that folds really nicely. And then once you press that in towards the bias, the other side of the bias is just naturally going to want to fold down on top of that seam allowance. So you just let it fold on top of there. Then you're going to come back to the right side, and now you want to stitch on the bias about a 1/16 of an inch away from your seam line. You're just doing a line of stitching, and you're basically attaching the front of the bias tape to the back of the bias tape. And this is a really nice way to cover your seams or to cover a facing. It's just a really nice finish. If you have a little excess at the end, you can just snip that off. So as you can see, the back is stitched down and you have a nice covered seam. And that is it.